Okay, guys. Oh, excuse me. This is part two. This is really more about the foster care and what court's been showing us. Okay, so after all that was done with Buster, we then had court with Sere. Because of our relationship that changed with foster care after that, um, basically what happened was um, I didn't really know what was going on with court. I did know that Grandma came out of the woodwork and put in a petition. Now, this is what I knew back then. Grandma was putting in a petition. I'm sorry, I'm moving. I had shots in my back today and I'm really achy. Grandma put a petition in for the kids. She was still living in the apartment with her son and his wife and their three kids in a two-bedroom apartment. At one point in time, I was told that is not livable for the children because we've been two more children added into that. Three adults, three children, plus two more children in a two-bedroom apartment. Then she did the whole, I'm really not sure what's going to happen on whatever day court was. And I said, well, I think I'm going to call their lawyer and I want to see what she has to say. And she said, that's fine because that's our right. Because I don't really think she wants them. Honestly, I don't think really she cares either way. If they stay, if they go, she's got time to kill before she leaves. I like her. I just, it's somebody doing a job. And I got to separate our friendship to, which we don't have anymore, to, because it was improper and there was a big to do at work and I was told a lot of things and it's better off that I don't really talk to many people at work. I just do my job and I leave. But anyways, we called the lawyer and she wanted to meet with the children. However, she told us that all she knew court was just to do the abandonment TPR of their mother. And I'm like, no, I was told. And she said, well, that's not happening. She didn't get told that, and it's like a blind side. Well, when we went to court, I was sitting there. No caseworker came in yet. No law guardian came in yet. It was DFS, Department of Family Services lawyer, standing right in front of me. Standing next to him was the. Sorry if you see like marks on me, it's from the IVs and stuff. Standing next to him was the mother's lawyer, and standing next to him was the parole lawyer for the father. And this is the conversation that I heard. Okay, so we're gonna withdraw the TPR and we're just gonna send the kids with the grandma since she came today. Holy shit, wait a minute. Wait. She's still living with these people that are not supposed to have all them people in there as part of foster care guidelines, regardless if it's a family member. She's waited this long. She should follow the same guidelines we have to follow. Okay. Secondly, mom's there, high as a kite, and you're withdrawing her rights being taken away? Okay, third thing. She, Grandma, during her home visit, stated to my caseworker, oh, well, I'm not getting my own place unless I know I'm getting them kids. I'm not spending my money. These are your grandchildren, you piece of shit. Really? That's first thing. Second thing, she also told, oh, I'm so angry by this. She also told the caseworker that she hates the mother and the mother's a crackhead and she doesn't have nothing to do with her. Now you're buddy in court? I think you're a bunch of liars. So our law guardian nipped it in the bud and stated, I don't think so. That's not happening. I need to meet with the kids because the kids are saying something else. Okay? Okay. We go into court and we state our names, who we are. First time mom gets to see who we are. Now, she's put two and two together because we live in the same town, and our town is not huge. Okay. She then, on the stand, high as a kite, didn't realize what she was doing. It was just, the whole court appearance that day was bullshit. Dad is on a screen because he's in prison, and he's like, is there any way that blah blah blah, the mother, can still have the kids? Like, even so, even rightful so, I get it. That's your mother, the mother of the kids. She cannot stay awake. She's dope fiending out. She's falling asleep in court. You want this woman? I don't care what kind of relationship you might have, but you want this woman to take care of your kids? Really? Who, the day before court, told you on the phone that they don't want to live with your mother and they don't want to go to mommy's, that they want to stay where they are, and told you their last name is our last name? Not that I make the kids say that, because I don't. They just know their true environment. Am I a great parent? Absolutely not. Do I have my flaws? Absolutely. Do I even know how to parent? No. But what I do know is that they have a safe place to sleep every night. They have clothes on their back every night. They have a warm meal. Come on. Come on. Where are these people who think it's okay to just do what the hell they please and then get their children back? I'm sick. So I've decided that after set A and B, do whatever the hell is going on, whether they leave, whether they stay, whether they get adopted. At this point, I'm sick of the system. Once it's done, I'm done. I am through with Sullivan County foster care. And yes, I put their name out there and I couldn't care because I've told them to their face. And they had the audacity to call me it's only Thursday, right? Sorry, me being off work today, then I have to work tomorrow, and then I'm off for the weekend is screwing me all up. They called me last week and asked me if I would take siblings. Absolutely not. Sorry, not happening. I'm done. I'm so over it. I wish that I just knew somebody that would just have a baby and hand it to me. But the lies, the deceit, the bullshit, and the what? Wait, hold on. What did our law guardian say to Eddie? Because Eddie called her and said, "Listen, we're having a problem with our little girl in school. She's stealing food now. Never had the problem. Teacher calls me to tell me she's stealing food. Now, if you don't know me, but whatever, I'm fat and my husband's fat. We have food. Like, we eat. Our kids eat. One of my set B children is overweight in the WIC. Not that it's healthy, please, but he's over the guidelines in WIC, like his weight. So he has different food than everybody else. Um, because we let them eat not whatever they want, but we feed them. If they want thirds, they get thirds. So why is this little girl stealing food? Well, when I was talking to her teacher and I explained to her everything that goes on, because she still goes to counseling, I was told by her teacher, who has millions of kids that she has seen, that she's prepping for when they go to grandma's house. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? So they went to see their lawyer and told their lawyer that they do not want to go to her house and they do not want to go with any of them. They want to stay with their mommy. So our lawyer said, blah, 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 insert mommy's name there. And my little boy said, no, Gina's my mommy. Do I make them call me mommy? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what? I let the kids call me what they want to call me because you know what? They know who provides for them, and that's all that matters. And that's all I freaking care about anymore because I'm sick to my stomach of the nonsense. So then, the lawyer stated that foster care is only worried about their pockets, and that means paying us. Now, I'm not afraid to tell people how much we get paid because it really isn't anything. It sounds like a lot, but unless you're a parent and you have 4 children, one who wears diapers, one who wears pull-ups, and then you have 2 of them in school in pre-K and one in first grade. So I'm giving you the gist. We get $2,100 a month. Then every 3 months, we get a clothing allowance for each kid. This clothing allowance is never on time, so I never look forward to it. But it's $180 a child, give or take 181 for one, 182 for another. Still, so okay, so that's 4 times. I'm just looking for a calculator. Hold on, 180, say 182 times 4 times a year. So that's $728. I'm gonna just divide that. All right, times it by the 4 kids and divide it by 12 months. And I'm going to add that to what we get a month, okay? So that's $242.67 a month per se. Added on to our $2,100. So we get $2,300 for these children. Now, do I have to get them children's place clothes and what is that other one? The Aeropostale kids store. Do I have to? Absolutely not. But do I want to? Yes. I want to maintain my children in nice clothes where you can get on sale because they feel good about themselves. We had a little boy with us for 9 months, and he was picked on at school for smelling and being dirty and his clothes. When we put Walmart clothes on him, because at that time we were establishing ourselves, when we put clean clothes on him and went to school, he never wanted to leave. He always wanted to go to school. Prior to that, when he was with his parents, he missed almost 20 something days of school because his mom allowed him to stay home because he didn't want to go. He was 7 years old. Yeah, 7. So, I mean, for me, foster care is shit for me. It's allowed me to be a mom to 12 kids, and it's allowed me to be a part of their life. I don't talk to any of my kids anymore. I do talk to one of the mothers, and that's it. It is sad, but honestly, you're the bad guy when you're a foster parent. You're honestly the bad guy, and it's sickening. So, we were told we had to hire our own lawyer, but does it pay? Is this going to screw up us if we go to adopt the next ones? Do we just walk away quietly, or what do we do? I don't know what to do. This was told Friday. She's coming here Monday to do another home visit with the kids, see their bedrooms, see how they live. Personally, I can't do it anymore. I don't even know what to say about it anymore. It's like, and this is why I don't want to be a foster parent. Because I wish for once they cared about the kids instead of their fucking money. Because they all get paid enough to worry about their bills. But how about these kids that are going to grow up in this house to be drug dealers and not cared about, beat? You know, this is what they tell me. They were beat and they slept on floors and they never ate. You know, is that fair? Because when these kids want to eat, they eat. When they want to drink, yes, I monitor everything they drink only so I know what they're drinking. So I get it for them. But they're also only up to the age of 5. I have a 2-year-old, 2 4-year-olds, and a 5-year-old. They shouldn't be going in and out of the refrigerator. I want to know what they're taking in so I know they're eating. They know the rules. There's rules everywhere in life. I can't just do whatever I want. I'm an adult. So I'm teaching them rules and guidelines and how to be a upstanding citizen in the world. And foster care sucks. Plain and simple, I don't recommend anybody be a foster parent because it sucks. You don't matter. Your feelings don't matter. And you know who doesn't matter the most? The kids. And when it comes to foster children, that's who should matter. And they don't. And I've had it. And I've really had it. I'm at my point where I am not doing this anymore. So I have agreed to myself, not even my husband, that because we have embryos in New York City from our IVF, I know that whether I do another treatment or if I go through freaking court with these low life scumbags, it's all the same heart wrenching bullshit. It's like I've never got over one thing just to go into the next and the next and the next and the next. And it's like, why? What lesson am I learning? And I'm overwhelmed because I don't know what I did so bad in life that I have to do this. And yes, I'm turning it to me, 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 me. Because I'm fighting for these kids. These kids that I didn't have. These kids that, soon as I saw them, I fell in love with them. And all foster care keeps doing is taking them away, giving them back to their parents, reunification. When I was told with both set of these kids that they're going to be adopted. And this is where I'm at. So who should I believe? And that's why I will never be a foster parent again. After this, done. Hasta luego, foster care. You can all kiss my ass. Right now, I'm keeping it mute. By Christmas, we're supposed to have set B freaking adopted. Do I believe it? Absolutely not. But I do know, because of what they put me through with my dog, video prior to this, if and when I don't adopt those kids, I am hiring a lawyer, and guns are going to be ablazing. You disrupted my home because you're the boss, and you promised me after I told you that you don't have control over them kids being adopted. That's the judge. But you sat there and told me, oh, yeah, you're going to adopt them, you're going to adopt them, you're going to adopt them. So if and when it doesn't happen, will the real Gina Rivera stand up? Oops, I said my name. I really don't care. Let the parents find me. Let the parents find me, because you know what? The whore has said nothing but nasty things about us on the street. She's seen us in court, want to run her lip, and normally the ghetto comes out in me. But you know what? I'm an adult, and you know what? I'm gonna show you that I'm a better mom than you, because you can stand there and scream about us that you're not taking my kids. Who do you think you are, really? Because you're a heroin addict, shooting yourself up every day. Where have you been for over a year? No visits, no worry, no calling a caseworker. So you want to talk about being a mother? Because I kiss your kids goodnight every night. I give them kids hugs and kisses. And if I'm not here, my husband's here. They cry because they want me to do it, because I'm their mother. I may not have gave birth to them, but I'm damn sure going to fight to be their mother for the rest of my life. And that's my goal. Because you know what? Once them kids leave our doors, they'll never see us again. They'll see us in the street and not be able to talk to us. But you want to know the worst part? The child that lives in that house goes to school with my daughter. And she's seen me. That aunt has talked to me. That uncle has talked to me. And I've kept it cordial, and I've kept it friendly. And you know what? I don't ever take them away from their family. I don't. Unless they have hurt them, I don't do that. That's not me. It would have been me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, if I ever talked about adoption. I would have. I'm honestly, honestly telling you that I would have damn right told you then that I would never had an open adoption. Foster care has opened my eyes to a lot of things. However, for somebody to sit there and degrade me, but yet your family, your kid sees me in the store with you and says to you, you're so and so, insert kid's name's mom, right? Her own flesh and cousin is saying that to me. So I'm like, well, yeah. How do you explain it to another little child, correct? But this is what I'm dealing with. And at this point, I have so much hatred and anger built up inside of me, and just depression, because it's like, why? Why do I continuously have to go through this? Who knows? Thanks for watching.